Super Dave here with another Super Dave review. Super Dave here with another exciting Masterverse review, and today we're going to be taking a look at a first-time action figure for me in the Masterverse. Didn't even know about this guy until the Origins released him, and we started reading about this Sunman line that was kind of a partner line to Masters of the Universe back in the day in Mattel, and I just think it's so cool to introduce him and to welcome him into the superhero realm of MOTU. Sunman. Never had this action figure, but I think it's such an awesome concept and such a cool character. Can't wait to partner him with He-Man and with He-Bro and just, you know, have an awesome team again working together. Even with the Axe Battler, you know, and Tyrus Flare and all of those that we partner with He-Man as allies. This guy is exactly that, an ally and a superhero in and of himself, Sunman, as well as a master of the sun. It says rulers of the sun, and that is so cool. He receives his powers from the sun, and that is so cool. Matter of fact, you can take a look at that bio. If you'd like to pause and read that now, you can. Just take a look at that awesome artwork. Wow, that is just so stellar. And then some more artwork on the side. That bursting flame in the middle of his chest and his wings. I am just excited about this guy. Got that 40th anniversary holographic logo. Let's go ahead and break him out of the box and check him out. Kabang! Look at Sunman. He is so awesome. Cool. Look at him. I got him to strike that same or similar pose to the back of the box there, holding his scepter and his shield with his wings spread upwards. And he is looking so cool. Got his feet together, this flight stand balancing him. And look at there. That is so cool. Harnessing the power of the first sun. Fighting against the wicked ones for fairness and equality throughout the universe. And in this case, the multiverse. Alongside of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Sunman is flying in now. Let's take a look at his accessories. Taking a look at Sunman's accessories. He comes with two weapon-holding hands, a right and a left, a balled-up fisted hand, as well as a gesturing left hand that looks really good. Kind of like, I guess, when he's hovering or, you know, gesturing, or he could even hold something, but I like that. It's different from just that open palm hand. I like that. You know, when he's flying, that'll be cool. And he comes with his light sword. You can harness the power of the sun. Then he comes with his shield, and that is awesome. Look at that sunburst in the middle. And then, of course, these awesome wings. And I love these wings. They're translucent. You can see I've got that light kind of in the background. It's causing them to kind of light up. I love that. This guy is just so awesome. I love the colors. I love the accessories. I do wish they had made this sword, this sun sword, this light sword a little bit more flashy and a little bit more, you know, something. I don't know, some details. Maybe we'll have to look up something and add some paint to this guy. But man, this guy is awesome. So now let's look at Sunman's articulation. And here is Sunman. Let's just take a look at him 360 before we look at his articulation. Just check him out there. Looking awesome here. He's just going to fit in great with the Masters of the Universe. Greatest hero of them all, and he is just so neat. I love the way he's designed. I love those wings especially. the way they kind of curve in at the bottom. Isn't that neat? That is so awesome. All right, let's take a look at his articulation closer now. Oh man, just look at Sunman with that backdrop. I just love that. Got to get a graphic to come up back there to have a big sun, you know, bright shining sun back here. That'll be cool. We'll have to do that in photos. May even be able to do one up here in video editing. There we go. All right, let's bring in our sun, man. This guy, man, I am impressed with him so much. He's able to look up that much. Now he's going to have the same problem as Superman. He really needs to be able to look up more than that to be able to get accurate flying poses. And I do wish they had maybe put a hinge or something, kind of like they do on Marvel Legends, which I know that's a Marvel Legends thing, but they should have made some way where he could look up all the way so you could get those flying poses. But anyway, he looks up pretty decent if he didn't fly, but he does fly. So, and he's able to look down pretty much all the way. His eyes kind of have a forward and upward gaze, though. Even when he's looking down, he's looking up. So check that out. That's kind of wild. All right, that's going to be neat for expressions, though. He gets great head pivot, unlike He-Man, the new one anyway. But he's going to, of course, look side to side. So he's going to get some good, some good expressiveness going on there. Get some good expressions. I like that. That's looking really good. I really love that. All right. Now, going on to these wings, let's go ahead and look at that so we can then look at the arms here. But those wings are going to be able to basically go full 360 around there if you wanted to. It's just going to run into that, but I mean, it would be possible. And then you're going to be able to move these all the way that way and all the way that way, so you can have them folded back in the back of him, or you could actually pop this part downward and have those wings coming more up, like so, like they're coming up out of his back to kind of present a more upward spread of wings, kind of like we did in the picture earlier, or to kind of have them spread more in the back like that, so that he's, you know, landing and looking over a situation. I mean, just going to be a lot of options here, completely. I mean, just completely. Check that out. I mean, you got so many cool options that are going to look neat on this guy because of the way those wings are designed, and I like that. And then look, give him a broad look, like he's broad, and look how they just glow. I like, you know, I put that light back there, but it just hits that light and they just look like they glow. That's really cool. Love the fact that they are translucent, and there's so much detail. I don't know how much you can see in the camera, but there is a lot of detail in the feathering. All the little feather lines are there, they're present. That is so cool. So let's go ahead and move this wing out of the way so we can see that he's able to get full 360. He's going to be able to strike the T pose. He has true bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He has horizontal hinges on all these. And check out these gloves, how they have these neat little plates like on the back of the hand. It's really neat looking. I like that design. And so they swivel and hinge. Now this gauntlet here is actually built into the arm, so you cannot remove that, but I love this gold, and I think that was necessary for it to just look right without it being too bulky. I really do. I think it looks good. I think they made a good choice molding that on. And then of course he's going to be able to crunch forward about that much. He's going to be able to bend back just a little bit there. And then of course he does have swivel at the waist, and he's going to be able to get side to side motion, really the full 360. His armor here is removable. You see the buckles. I'm not going to remove it, but you can tell that he has the full skin tone and everything throughout his chest and back. which is the same buck as the first He-Man, not the new He-Man, but the first He-Man and most of the other action figures. But those arms are definitely new. So much new on here, including this part here, which is not removable. It's built in, the skirt type thing here. And I can go ahead and see that, man, we need to find at Hobby Lobby or somewhere a green jewel to kind of put in here. I'm gonna have to get one of these guys to just custom and paint some yellow streaks in here, maybe some metallic yellow to just kind of offset some of these things. There's some things you could do to really highlight this guy and his weapon, but he, of course, is going to be able to have thigh rotation. He can't get full splits because of that skirt, but you know, he's going to be flying around, so you want to kind of put his feet together. You have to get something to hold that, and you, of course, can get full tiptoes. Check that out. That's going to be good for those flying poses. Get that going. But he does have thigh rotation, double jointed knees, which look good. Check that out for that flying pose there. That looks cool. I love that. This guy is just, I'm impressed with him. I like him. And then he has boot cut. Yes, yes, yes. He has boot cut. And he'll go all the way up. And, of course, great rockers with the peg hole in the bottom of his foot. So this guy has just great articulation, those 30 points of articulation that we're used to on Masterverse. And I just, man, these wings just do it for me. I love this guy's look. He's just looking great. You can bring those all the way up, fold them in, just, you know, looking awesome, looking awesome. All right, let's do it. Some comparisons, just put him up against some of the other figures and check out Sunman with some of the other Masterverse figures. And here is Sunman next to He-Man. And these guys look awesome. I love Sunman's head sculpt. Love that face. Just something about it that just hits the mark. I mean, this Sunman, you know, when you look at him next to He-Man with those spread out big wings that are just kind of imposing, and the width, you know, even folded up, just gives him a presence that looks even bigger than He-Man. Now, he doesn't have that bulky chest like this new He-Man, but he's got that armor, so it just looks good. I mean, I just like the look here, and they definitely match up good together, in my opinion. And here's Sunman with another Master of the Universe with wings, and that's Buzz Off. That's the Classics Buzz Off, but Sunman is glad to meet Buzz Off, and Buzz Off is excited to meet Sunman. Check them out together. And here's Sunman with another flying Masterverse figure, or Masters of the Universe figure, I should say, Classics Stratos. And we're going to be getting a Masterverse Stratos next year. Looking forward to that, but I don't know, it's going to be hard to beat this one. This one looks solid, and you can't even really see his peg holes much with those feathery connections there around his wrist that go up his arm. You can see him in his leg, but he's a little shorter than the Masterverse figures, but I like this Stratos, and he looks good with Sunman. And here's Sunman meets Queen Vina, one of the first sorceresses that protected Grayskull, which was, of course, Castle Grayskull, named after her husband, King Grayskull. Vina was King Grayskull's wife and the sorceress protector of the secrets of Grayskull, and or became that. But she has wings. That's a Masters of the Universe Classics figure. And then there is Masterverse Zodak. He can beam Queen Xena into this time zone if he wants to meet Sunman. I don't know how old Sunman is. Was he around during the time of King Grayskull? Could he have visited Eternos or Eternia during King Grayskull's time? I don't know. But anyway, there's another Masters of the Universe character with wings. Looking cool. Got him up there on that stand. Got those wings spread out, hovering, so he could talk with Vina and our Zodak. And here is our Sunman next to Hebrew, the first Christian of Eternia, a follower of Jesus, and he is awesome. Beside there, of course, you can see how much taller Masterverse figures are than Classics figures, but these guys look great together. I'm sure that our friend Hebrew over in the Hebrew channel over there. Innovative designs. I'm sure he will try to eventually create a Masterverse version of Hebrew. Looking forward to that. Maybe I can get his formula, because I'd love to do the same thing. Not sure if this body would work or not with that skirt on and then those different kinds of boots, but hopefully we'll eventually get a clamp champ and we could turn that figure into a Hebrew. But I certainly like this Sunman's head sculpt. That is just cool. Check out those gold eyes. Isn't that awesome? Those gold eyes that capture the power of the sun, giving him supervision and all kinds of stuff. We're going to pretend here because I'm not really sure what all of his powers are. Hope we can get a mini comic that will be able to give us some information. I think I think that Special Origins pack did come with one. But anyway, we'll just pretend until we learn. All right. So awesome. Looking good. He's got his Bible there. And Hebrew and Sunman are certainly going to be friends. Thank you so much for joining us today for this Masterverse review, this Super Dave review. And we're looking forward to some more Masterverse figures coming down the pike. Please like, subscribe if you've not done so, and comment if you've enjoyed something about this video or have a comment or question. And we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Been busy around here and haven't been able to reply to everything yet, but we'll be getting to it soon. And hope you have a blessed one. God bless. Talk to you soon. Enjoy these photos in the photo gallery of Sunman.